Smackdown preview for March 20th, 2026, of course, presented by Canva. And again, Lenovo Center, Raleigh, North Carolina. We are just 29 days away from WrestleMania Saturday. So that is crazy to think about. And we, again, only have 5 matches made. Brock Lesnar and Obafemi was the 5th one. Of the other 4 are title matches, and there are a couple things we could see tonight that would maybe could lead to a possible match being added to the WrestleMania card, either on Saturday or on Sunday. So Friday Night SmackDown preview right here on Sleeper Sports Media. We start things off with the Women's Tag Team Championship, the Bellas versus Nia Jax and Lash Legend. It was revealed that the Bellas have signed a 2-year deal with WWE, and in hopes of one last final run. They did make it very well known after the Royal Rumble that they were coming for the tag titles, and they are getting their shot tonight in North Carolina at the Lenovo Center after pretty much costing Alexa and Charlotte their tag title match last week. When they interfered, they will get a chance to take some gold home tonight, and we will see how that goes down. We will see what this final run is really going to be for the Bellas there. Hopefully it's fun. It'll just add some spice to that women's tag team division up until they call up Fatal Influence, who should ultimately get caught up, and then I would think they should win the titles at WrestleMania. You can call them up right after Stand and Deliver, and then you can have them enter the multi-woman tag match that hopefully, fingers crossed, that they do at WrestleMania. But Lash Legend, Nia Jax, the Bellas go down tonight. We also have the World Tag Team, or the WWE tag titles go down tonight. MFTs versus R-Truth and Damian Priest. Damian Priest and R-Truth just won the gauntlet match and became number 1 contenders for the tag titles, and they will cash that in tonight on SmackDown. R-Truth being from North Carolina, that's no shocker there. But hopefully, at this point, let's put the titles on Priest and R-Truth. Get something a little different here. It is cool that all 3 tag team champions in WWE are part of the Samoan dynasty, the Anoa'i family, with the Usos, the MFTs, and then Nia Jax being all being tag champions. But it's time. The MFTs, the whole MFT thing, it's running dry. It's running dry. It's running old, and it is time for something new. So. Just like it was time for something new on Friday last week when Randy Orton viciously attacked and brutalized poor defenseless Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton will explain his actions tonight from last week, and WWE, they are diabolical for this picture. They really posted the graphic and posted the segments and everything, 3 of them at least, and then they went back and changed the picture for Randy Orton to this one, which is absolutely hilarious. It is absolutely diabolical, and I 1000% love it. It's so good. So we will see that tonight, and we'll find out why Randy did what he did, as if we don't already know. Then we go over to Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. They will have this first matchup of probably a lot, the way that WWE likes to do things with a feud. I figured they would save this one for WrestleMania, but we could see this one multiple times. Not that we've never seen a feud multiple times before, but Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, I think will be the matchup at WrestleMania that is also added to the card. Again, 29 days away from Vegas, 29 days away from WrestleMania Saturday, from tonight. And we'll see how this one goes. We'll see how this one unfolds. If they decide to do like a double count out, if they just a DQ finish, and then that would prolong their feud and their rivalry, and then end up doing their however many match at WrestleMania to decide it all. And I think the match at WrestleMania will have the number one contendership stipulation there. Then the winner will then face either Cody, probably Cody, or Randy at Backlash for the WWE title. Had to get a drink of a nice crisp white monster before going into this next one. Jelly Roll was on SmackDown last week to be there for both Randy and Cody. We saw Randy turn heel on Cody, and then he just snapped on everybody, pushing Jelly Roll down, pushing anyone down, shoving security out of the way. And then we saw Jelly Roll go to Cody's side and do the whole thing. So Kit Wilson will call out Jelly Roll tonight. This is setting up perfectly Royce Keys and Jelly Roll against The Miz and Kit Wilson at WrestleMania, which is going to be great. I mean, it's a way to introduce Royce Keys slowly over the next couple of months with pairing him with The Miz, and even Kit Wilson pairing him with The Miz, and just getting them all the knowledge in the world. Even Jelly Roll getting into the Miz vortex. There's no one better to learn from over the next couple of months, or next 2 months and a couple of weeks to build towards their matchup. That's being reported out there that's going to be the match added to WrestleMania. Royce Keys has been doing dark matches before SmackDown goes on the air, so just getting used to WWE production, how they do things and everything. It was apparently part of his contract that he would not start in NXT whenever he came over and signed with WWE, but we have yet to see him on the main roster, so I think he's going to go to be signed to SmackDown, and we might, hopefully we see that tonight. We have not seen him on WWE TV since the Royal Rumble, so like I said, he's only been doing dark matches and main event as well. So that goes down tonight. Kit Wilson calls out Jelly Roll, and then we will end things here with a tag match. Motor City Machine Guns taking on Fraxiom live tonight. And the tag team division is heating up like it's never heated up before. Motor City Machine Guns have been at edge with each other. Johnny Gargano has been doing this whole thing of just being sad and planking on equipment crates. And Motor City Machine Guns were the first to be eliminated in the gauntlet match, and they've been, ever since then, they've been at odds with each other. So they try to get back on the same page tonight, taking on Fraxiom. Fraxiom hopefully stacks a couple of wins and then gets themselves in line to take on hopefully R-Truth and Damian Priest for those tag titles. If not doing a multi-man ladder match and actually doing that at WrestleMania this year. I think there's no reason why every title shouldn't be on the card for WrestleMania. The reports are saying that they will do Tiffany versus Julia for the women's U.S. title. I think that would be great. It would be a way to unria what they've already done with Tiffany Stratton, and she lost the title, and then they did a good job of immediately taking her out of the title picture, just for a little bit. Now putting her back into getting her a mid-card championship and just another title in general. I don't have any issue with that. I think that would be one way to end this terror reign of Julia having the U.S. title, but never ever defending it. She's jumped in and been in tag matches with Kiana James. If anything, Kiana James should be the U.S. champion, and then it should be Tiffany and Kiana. But that is, again, just because Julia cannot speak on the mic to save her life, so that's why they're partnered up in the first place there. So women's U.S. title match, I'm guessing that one's going to go down at WrestleMania there with Tiffany and Julia. But yes, Fraxiom, Motor City Machine Guns, that goes down tonight on SmackDown. And that is going to do it for the SmackDown preview for March 20th, 2026, live at the Lenovo Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. And that for episode 199, the rest of this episode, however long